Ah, the Dachshund. They're so smart, so stubborn, and, let's be honest, unbelievably cute. But that stubborn streak, it can make potty training feel like a puzzle you just can't solve. Well, in this explainer, we're going to put the pieces together. Let's jump right in.
So let's get real for a second. Are you still finding those little surprises around the house? Are you constantly cleaning up messes even though you feel like you've tried everything? It is so frustrating. I totally get it. You're doing your best, but the accidents just keep on coming.
And hey, the very first thing you need to hear is this. You are so not alone. This is, without a doubt, one of the biggest struggles for Dachshund owners everywhere. But here's the good news. There are some really simple reasons why it's happening, and, believe it or not, even easier ways to fix it for good. Okay, so to actually solve this, we've got to reframe the whole problem. We need to understand what's really going on in that little head of theirs. See, it's not about them being bad. The real issue is much, much simpler. And once you see it this way, everything's going to click into place.
This is the big mindset shift right here. On the one hand, we have the common myth, my dog is being naughty, he's being stubborn. But the truth? Your dog is probably just confused. That's it. If they don't fully understand where they're supposed to go, or they just don't get outside in time, an accident is pretty much a given. They're not trying to make you mad, you know? They just haven't learned the rules of the game yet.
So this confusion doesn't just come out of nowhere. It's usually caused by 3 really specific pitfalls that, honestly, a lot of us fall into without even realizing it. So let's break them down one by one.
First up, we've got pitfall number 1, and that is simply not enough potty breaks. I mean, this really just comes down to basic biology. Dachshunds have these long bodies, but they have tiny bladders. It means they physically cannot hold it as long as a bigger dog can. So if you're waiting too long between breaks, even an amount of time that feels totally reasonable to you, you're kind of setting them up to fail.
All right, the second common pitfall is all about making things predictable, which leads us to no clear routine. You got to remember, dogs learn through repetition. They absolutely thrive on it. It's how they make sense of our world. So if your schedule is all over the place, a walk at 7 a.m. one day, 9 a.m. the next, your doxie never learns when to expect their chance to go. A consistent, predictable schedule is everything. It's the foundation of all good training.
And that brings us to our third and, honestly, one of the most critical pitfalls.
And it's how past accidents were handled. Just think for a second about what happens right after an accident. If you've ever gotten mad or yelled or done the old rub their nose in it thing, you might have actually made things way worse. See, that doesn't teach them where to go. It just teaches them that you get really scary when there's Key around. So what happens? They get confused, or worse, they start hiding from you whenever they have to go.
So here's the secret. You have to flip the script. Forget punishing the wrong behavior. Your entire focus, from this moment on, needs to be on celebrating and rewarding the right behavior. Enthusiastically. That positive reinforcement, that's the key that unlocks everything for them.
Okay, so we've talked about what's going wrong. Enough of that. Let's talk about how to make it right. This is the 4-step potty plan, and it's how you're going to fix this and fix it fast.
Here's the whole game plan. It's so simple. Step 1. Take them out way more often, every 1 to 2 hours, like clockwork. Step 2. Always go to the exact same spot outside. This becomes their spot. Step 3. Use a consistent cue word, something like go potty or hurry up. And step 4. This is the most important one. The second they finish, reward them. A super tasty treat and tons of praise, right then and there.
And that's really the whole formula. It's not magic, it's just a simple equation. When you combine that unwavering consistency with really exciting rewards, you are going to get results. I promise. You're not just hoping they get it right anymore, you're actively teaching them exactly what you want them to do.
All right, let's move on to our final section, signals and next steps. This is how you go from just managing the problem to becoming a real potty pro. Once you have that routine locked down, you can level up your skills by learning to read your dog's signals. This is how you stop accidents before they can even start.
You need to watch for these key signs. If you see your dachshund suddenly start sniffing the ground like a little detective, or circling in one spot, or maybe whining at you or the door, that is not random behavior. That's your dog basically screaming, "Hey, I need to go out, right now." When you see that, you drop what you're doing and get them outside immediately.
So look, the bottom line is this whole process, it doesn't have to be some stressful, drawn-out battle. It really doesn't. With the right approach, one that's built on understanding them, giving them a solid routine, and using lots of positive reinforcement, your dachshund can learn, and they will learn fast. You can do this. You can absolutely solve this problem. So I'm going to leave you with this question. Which one of these simple steps can you start today, right now? Just pick one, because those small, consistent changes are what lead to huge results. And hey, if you want some more step-by-step help, you can grab the free dog training course that's linked right below and start seeing a difference right away.